Right, we're doing a live. If this even works. Hey! I've never done a live before. This is really strange. Let's just hope that they don't let me down. Hey! Hey guys, right, I'm expecting the 3 contestants from the little evil show that I did to come on the live with me. And, oh, I don't even know how to add them actually. Bloody hell. Must be the plus button. I'll wait and, oh no, I need to find that out, don't I? Go live in a room, right, here we go. Search Isabelle. There we go. Leon. There we go. Send request. That should work. How is everyone? You alright? This is nerve-wracking. I've never done an Instagram live. Excuse my do. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Hey! Yeah. I'm hoping that they join and don't let me down. Yeah. Basically, this Instagram live is basically the whole purpose of it is because we did that little e4 show. Just to have a little chat, to catch up, because with lockdown we've not seen each other, we've not ever had a chance to talk to each other, so I just thought it'd be quite cool to go live and then promote the show if you've not seen it. And yeah, because it was good fun. I've changed it a bit now, but yeah, I was green at one point. So, okay, until they arrive, because what I'm going to do is each one of us is going to talk about our hair experience and what we've done and just what we think and stuff like that. Oh, really? Oh, unable to join. Bear me one sec. What is this? It just said the contestants that I'm trying to add can't be added. What the hell's going on? Give me one sec. Technical issues. One sec. If anyone knows what to do, I've never done this before. Isabelle. Leon. Send request. Right, I've done it again. Yeah. So basically, the hair experience for myself was crazy because it was kind of, I was expecting, because I invited my friend Ollie London to come with me, and I was expecting 90s curtains, like a proper thing, but I ended up with like some mohawk thing with green stuff. That was hilarious. But and I kept that for so long, but I've just changed it now. I've got my friend Karis, and I'll, if I can know her Instagram handle, I'll add it on. She's amazing, and she basically told me on a live stream what to get, what to do, and I followed it. And look, it's actually turned out all right. So I'm really well chuffed with it. So yeah, it just shows. This isn't working too well. What I'm going to do is, if they can't join, I will. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to postpone the Instagram live until 8. That's what I'll do, because I'm not going to give up. They can't get out of it that easily. Because they're making me look like a lemon. I'm joking. Anyway, how's everybody? Katrina, Keely, cousin, you good? Nirvana, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. To be fair, it's come out quite well. It took 3 bleach baths to do that, because you have to bleach it like 3 times. It becomes like orange, yellow, and that. I'm real chuffed with it. It looks quite cool, to be fair. What do you think? If it looks shit, let me know. Thank you. Thanks very much. I'm just a bit. Let's just wait a few minutes, because they might just be late to join. They're not letting me down, are they? You alright, Dave? It's like one of those moments where you do like a talk, and you've got a script and you're trying to perform something, and then it goes wrong. So I'm just trying to fill the space, because yeah, they should be arriving. What's going on? Right, I'm going to try and add them again. One sec. Isabelle. If it doesn't work in another couple of minutes, what I'm going to do is, I think it's best, because all three of us need to be on the call really to make it worthwhile, so it's more interesting. So what I'll do is I'll cut it off and then give them a call, sort it out, see what's what, because something might be up, you know, things, people have got lives, haven't they, at the end of the day. And then I'll come back online, because when you come online it pops up anyway, doesn't it? So it should be all right. How is everybody? You all right? I would say it's Coke, but it's not. It's red wine. Cool. Everyone say hello to my cousin. That's my amazingly gorgeous cousin there from Cornwall. And Keely. It's this is really weird. Have you ever gone live, any of you? Because it says, it comes up with a red flag at the bottom and it says so and so can't join. It's really weird. Really weird. This is not looking good. Technical issues here, guys. I'm sorry. What do you reckon I should do? Should I? Because what I was going to do, the whole point of this is to talk about the hair show and the fact that we did that little show free for, which is my first thing. I've never done anything before other than like background of Towie and Made in Chelsea and stuff, which was brilliant, but it's all experience, isn't it, at the end of the day? And then we did the hair show with Tom Reed Wilson, which was fantastic. It was so much fun. And he is as nice as everyone thinks he is. He's amazing. So lovely. I'll just tell you about my experience. Well, basically I got there. They put you in a hotel. We stayed in the hotel overnight. I was with my friend Ollie London. He's really big in K-pop and stuff like that. It was brilliant. It was so much fun. And then we went to the place where they film it, and they do all the different scenes, and like they film you in different sections, and it was so much fun. And we met obviously Leon, who should be coming on the call hopefully, and Isabelle, and there was another lovely chap as well called Ollie, but when they did the actual edit for the show, they cut him off. Bugger. But he got his own little E4 mini episode, which was quite cool. But I felt ever so bad, actually, because I was thinking, his episode's wicked. It should have been on there, really. But I suppose they wanted to get it in half an hour, so it was nice and fast. But yeah, I was it was a bit gutting. But they're not joining the call anyway, by the look of it. But anyway, yeah, ended up with green. And I think I quite rocked it, actually. I embraced the green. It was fun. Let me read these things. What is this? Tell about you. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the call and that it's worthwhile doing, because I tried to organise this, but these guys might have other things going on. They might be busy and whatnot. Things might have happened. So they did say they were online. I think they said 7. Pretty sure they said 7. But anyway, one thing I will say, can I just say, if you've ever watched the show, if you haven't, if you did watch the show, just because you know me or whatever reason, the question about what was it, chorizo, Tom's lovely, and I appreciate a very pronounced accent, but I misheard him. I thought he said chorizo with a T, and I know what chorizo is. It's a sausage, obviously, but then he said chorizo with a T, and I was like, in my head, because of the lights and the cameras and everything, I'd never done it before. I was a bit nervous. I was like, I misheard him, and I couldn't get it because I'm a bit dim, and I was like, fuck. So yeah, that's why I got that one wrong. I would have liked to have gone away with £300-400. It would have been nice, but damn it. Yeah. This isn't working out too well, is it? It's not just interesting talking to me. You right, Charlie? Oh, okay, all right, cuz, okay. Yeah, sausage, yeah. I know it sounds really stupid, but that's actually what I loved about that show more than anything else is the fact that I was just being myself, and the fact that my sister spoke to my sister afterwards, and I'll do a YouTube channel. My sister's been on that if you want to have a look and see who she is, and she's beautiful, she's lovely. But basically, they basically said, what was I even talking about? I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, hello, Izzy. Is she joining? Izzy's here now. How do I join? How do I add you again? Come on. Or are you being shy? Izzy, if you can't be added, would you mind texting me so I can figure out how to do it? I've never done it before, unfortunately. Because what I've done is there's three buttons at the bottom, the camera add button. I'm assuming it's that one. That's what I've done. So, and where's Leon? I'm trying to avoid going offline because I don't want to cut it up because it should work out as long as everyone joins on. It should be all cool. So yeah, by all means, guys. If it's boring, just leave and then come back when something's interesting's going on. Because I'm just waiting at the moment for the lovely people to join me. Oh, Isabelle Titley's unable to join. That keeps on saying that. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm literally gonna have to stop the call and phone Izzy to find out what's going on because I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't actually add these guys on. Let me do it one more time. Izzy, and Leon. Here we go. Oh, okay. Isabelle must upgrade their app in order to join. Really? That's a bit weird. That's very strange. Okay, basically, it's basically saying to me we should have done a test of this, shouldn't we? We should have done a test. That's what it's saying. It's saying, yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, you're updating. Should I wait, Izzy? He's still there? Because I'm like in the limbo land at the moment, feeling like a bit of a camel in headlights. Is it camel? Is it camel in headlights? Rabbit in headlights. That's the one. Yeah. This is. They always say in life, try and do something that pushes you outside your comfort zone. But this is certainly doing that. I'm not the most confident of people, if you know me. That's why I'm having wine. Yeah, don't worry, cuz I'm recording it. Don't worry. It's fine. See you later, buddy. Where's Leon? I was unable to join. Okay, well, Leon needs to update his thing as well. What I'm going to do is stay on the phone. I'm going to message Leon on Facebook. Just stay there. Well, if you go and come back, it's up to you. Hi, guys. Right, I'm going to continue until that Izzy's updated her thing. And can you just confirm to me, Izzy, that is it? You say you're updating your phone? Is that right? This is like, I'll tell you an example. I used to do theatre shows in Reading. I used to do little amateur theatre things, and I did Little Shop of Horrors, believe it or not. And I played the Orin the dentist, like with the gas mask and stuff. If you've ever seen it, with the big plant, do you remember that eats people? It's brilliant. And there was one day when we were on stage and something goes wrong, and I went to the door and the door wouldn't open, and I just went, "You've got the same character, haven't you?" So I just went, "The door's stuck." It was brilliant. It worked out really well. Hopefully no one could tell, but yeah, it's like this now because I'm like technically not doing too well, and yeah, it's all good. Hey guys. Well, yeah, what I've done, just to repeat, if you've not been here before, what I did, because I'm all like super blonde now, this is what I've always wanted. I've always wanted, and what I would have wanted if I was on the show and I won, I would have wanted like a bobbed cut, like really Kurt Cobain, something kind of cool. And that's what I wanted, and that's why I've done it now. Hello, you're in. You're in, are you? Can I add you in? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I'm being so gay. Sorry, one sec. Isabelle. Oh, Isabelle. Send request. You need to accept. What do I do, Izzy? I don't know. I'm really thick. You should have organised this for me. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're right, my darling.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm super nervous. Can you do some talking for a bit?
I did see. Sorry, it doesn't like it. I'm hotspotting from my friend's phone because we haven't got Wi-Fi yet.
Oh,
So,
how are you, by the way?
yeah, I'm good. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. Do you like the hair?
Yeah, really. Wait. Hold on. I can't quite see it.
Are you on the screen at the moment? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So you've got rid of the green.
Yeah, finally. It took. Has it been 6 months since we filmed that show? Pretty much.
I've not changed anything with my hair. It's still the same cut as Rachel gives me. So.
Yeah. So were you happy with the whole experience? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good fun. It was a long day.
Yeah.
Genuinely thought, I don't know. Yeah, it was good. It was good. And it was nice kind of to do something like that, like in lockdown. I know they had like all the procedures and everything.
Exactly. And we need to stress that it was so heavily COVID, wasn't it? That everyone was so careful. And there was that guy, wasn't there, that was making sure everyone was keeping their distance and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the mask guy.
Yeah. It got a bit annoying, actually.
Oh, can you see me?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you for joining me on this. It's just something I've never done before, but I thought it would be a lovely excuse for us to catch up and also just to talk about our experiences with the show and what we thought. And what have you done with your hair's the same? You say you've not changed it yet, no?
Yeah, I've got a couple of extensions in because she cut it really short, didn't she? I mean, it was lovely and gorgeous, but I really like my long hair, so nothing's changed. I've not been to the hairdresser since.
I found that interesting because obviously you won and you got the money and that was amazing, but then it was shorter than you expected. So were you a bit annoyed or not?
I think it was just a mix-up. I think it was a mix-up.
Okay.
I think because it was like they had to fit everything in, and it's their first time filming it for them. They like time-wise to fit everything in. They were just like, because they'd have to dye my extensions and everything like that, and I think that was too much. So I think there was the cut, but it was funny because when I came back into the studio and Tom looked at me, I was like, I've absolutely lost. And then I opened and then I saw my reflection. I was like, I've still lost because I didn't know. I thought cutting it into a bob.
Because it's not what you expected. Yeah. If it's any consolation, I thought it looked stunning, absolutely stunning. It was really nice, and it really suits you that length. But you like it longer. I understand that. I like it longer as well. But
yeah, I like my long hair.
What happened to Leon?
Leon, is he here?
No, I don't know. Let's have a look. No, I don't think so. But yeah, he was brilliant, wasn't he? Because I was sat with him when he was having his hair done, and it was literally they bleached it all. And it ended up just being bleach white. And I didn't, because I left by the time they did the filming, so I didn't know he was going to go blue. So when I watched the show, I was like gobsmacked. I was like, wow, like it looked really cool, to be fair, I thought. Oh, you're frozen.
Honey.
Is it my signal or yours? I didn't see you then. What did you say, my darling? Sorry.
Probably mine.
Oh.
It's probably mine. I really liked Leon's hair afterwards, though. Considering he lost, I like it blue. Yeah. I think, what the majority, though, I preferred with them winning 100%. Losing, sorry.
It's funny. It's almost as if because I'm the same. I must admit, I was really lucky. They didn't cut too much off, thank goodness. And it's almost as if you won, but your consolation prize was a little bit of money for the fact they cut it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. It was up backwards. It was strange. But no, I thought you looked lovely. And to be honest, it was a very long day. And I only met you probably about, 5 minutes?
I didn't remember. I was just happy there were sandwiches, pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
What else was there? That's all I really cared for. I mean, my sister's in Manchester, really, so it was nice to pop and see her at the time. But it was nice because we were all going to go out afterwards because, of course, it was the second lockdown or whatever. So we were allowed to. The pubs were open in England then. And
Oh yeah.
We were there, and my friend Johnny, who I was with, oh, he's fuming because, of course, when I won, they have to like do all the other bits again, and he's fuming. All he wanted to do was have a night out in Manchester, but bless him.
His
Next
face
time,
when you had your reveal, the hair reveal, and like it was nice. He walked in thinking it was going to be bad, and then when it was nice, he was like, "Damn it," because he
I
wanted to
know,
make it
yeah,
bad, didn't he? Yeah.
genuinely though, like so driving to know that I would have lost. Like he was genuinely gutted when I won. But no, who? So you were with Ollie on there, weren't you? You were with Ollie, and
With Ollie, with Ollie, I thought that Ollie was. I never for a second. He's very clever because he never told me he was going to suggest a mullet. He was talking all K-pop curtains to me,
wait,
but
he
then
was what?
he was talking about K-pop, you know, because he likes K-pop and all the
What is
BTS
K-pop?
and you what?
K's
Sorry.
like it's a band. Sorry, this is my roommate.
Hello, you're right.
I'm hotspotting from a phone.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Vicky.
Yeah,
Hi,
but
Kate.
he basically said if I lost, I'd have a K-pop. Basically, when I was in the 90s, because I'm old, so when I was in the 90s, I used to have curtains, and he was that's what I thought I would get if I lost. So when I ended
Yeah.
up with, and I could feel the long hair still, and I was thinking, what's going on? I couldn't imagine for a second he'd give me a mullet. But yeah, when I watched the show and I watched what he said, I was really surprised actually. But yeah, it was all right. I was lucky because they didn't cut
So,
too much off.
did you actually have a mullet though, Sam? This was
No.
my question for you because I did.
Oh, you're frozen just at that point. No, no. The well, it was a mullet. It was styled into a mullet. Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought when like you sign everything, you go on the show. I thought you were actually like I was prepared to like if I
I
lost
was. I
everything
know
would
I
be shaved
was.
off.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah. I
was the
was.
thing that I
They
went in knowing. So when I saw the people that had won,
they could have given me a
like
skinhead. Yeah, yeah,
sorry, when I saw the people that
yeah.
lost, I was just like, you can't have lost. Like you can dye it back. I was a bit like that was the only thing is that I don't think the hairstyles were as drastic as they could have been.
Do you know? Do you know what? From your point of view, the fact that you won and you didn't get anything quite, I completely, I get that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe it's because it's a pilot and they wanted it to be. And I also think it's because the hairstyles are so lovely and so soft that they maybe wanted to. They couldn't do it. Perhaps they couldn't cut too much off. I don't know. I don't know, but I was grateful for it anyway.
Oh, nice. So what have you got coming up next? Because I've seen you posted a few things about your the next things going on.
You've gone very quiet, my darling. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're looking gorgeous, by the way. Have you got extensions in, or
Yes.
everyone needs to follow her Instagram. Her literally beautiful photography,
Not.
gorgeous scenery. I love every day I watch it, and I'm thinking, I just want to be there. It's lovely.
It's the generic thing of Izzy just paddleboarding or jumping on the beach every day. So it's
That
nothing
is
new.
normal for you. That's amazing. Like I live in the city. It's like no, yeah, there you go. What did you just ask me? I lost my train of thought.
What are you going on next?
Well, after the show was aired, I don't know if you did as well, but I got two producers messaging me regarding some different shows. I won't say what they were about because I don't want to jinx it. But one of them they put me forward for, and I applied for it, but I didn't get that one. It was they have to do it and then send it to the TV station, ITV or whatever, and they decide, don't they? And they obviously had enough of those sorts of characters. They didn't need me, so I've got another one in the works, hopefully. Yeah, so fingers crossed. I'd love to do more stuff. It was really fun, and especially in lockdown when we're doing nothing, I just think it's really nice to have an opportunity to get your hair cut and just do stuff because it's hard for everybody, isn't it? At the moment, that's the point.
Yeah. Oh, it's cut off again.
Oh, can you see me?
Yeah, I think it's my connection here. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's a good day out. It's good to meet new people, and
Yeah.
we're quite lucky. I think in the 27th of March we're able to travel again in Wales, so we can go
Oh
Did
yeah.
stuff like that. So
Didn't they say Wales are having their hairdressers open and stuff like that? I mean, I don't know how, but I've done this myself with bleach at home. My friend Carrie, she's amazing. She's the top stylist locally, and I had a video call with her. She told me what to buy, what to do, and I think I've done it all right. To be fair, it took 3
You've done
bleach baths to
well.
get it this blonde. You should have seen. You should have seen it yesterday. It was orange. That's why I did an Instagram video, black and white, so you couldn't tell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, three, and because the most fantastic tip that I learned from the show, you know, Nikki, who cut your hair? Was it Nikki or Rachel?
Rachel.
Oh, lovely Rachel. Yeah, Nikki did mine, and he taught me that if you scrunch conditioner in and just leave it and let it dry, it feels greasy, but it really helps, especially when it's bleached. It feels lovely. So yeah, it's a good tip. What's all this? What's this? What's just happened to the screen? What is it?
I just realised you can change what I
Oh
look
right.
like. So here's my cat,
Oh.
my duck, and my croc. What else can I do?
Oh, how'd you do that?
Sorry, I am listening. I just realised how much.
No, it's fine. Am I dribbling on?
New stuff in, you know. Oh, what's this one? So
We need to give Leon a slap.
Leon.
Yeah, because he was going to join the call. He was up for it. He let us down.
Ooh.
Are you having a bevy tonight anyway?
Absolutely not. No, working tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Really? What day is it tomorrow? You work weekends?
I work every other weekend.
Oh, okay. To be fair, it's at least you've got a job. I haven't got a job at all, so I envy you. Yeah.
Suppose it's difficult if you're an artist and stuff like that, and you have to find work and everything.
Yeah, but I think if you're an established artist and lockdown happened, you'd be all right. But the fact that I'm new to it because of losing jobs at Thomas Cook and like being on my own, like it's nice in a way because it means that I can focus on something and just really go for it. And I haven't got any responsibilities at the moment, so I'm just trying to live the dream. And if it doesn't work, I'll just give it up. But I'm trying. I think it's just fun. I love to make people smile, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's good.
Mm. I think we'll talk about Leon because he's not here, but from my recollection, he kept the blue, didn't he? Because I saw that in his recent pictures, he's still got the blue that he had on the show.
Oh, I don't know. I've not seen him.
You've not seen him?
No, so I don't know if I follow him.
Oh, well, no, it's I'm pretty sure he's still got the blue. Yeah, yeah. So what did you say when you spoke to Tom? Was he busy tonight then?
Yeah, he can't make it. Bless him.
Yeah, I expected that, to be fair, because obviously it's Tom at the end of the day. He's a busy man, so yeah, I completely understand. So how did you do that, by the way?
I'm just talented.
You what, sorry?
I'm just talented. I've just drew them on.
Oh, I didn't work. There you go.
See?
Yeah. So what is there music on there? So what are you going to do with your hair from moving forwards? Are you going to keep it? Are you keeping it the same, growing it out, or are you changing it at all?
I'm not too bothered really. Like in summer, from outside, get a bit of natural light on it anyway. So probably just go with it. To be honest, I'm not too fussed on my hair, which is why I guess I went on the show to start with.
Yeah.
So
that was the thing that you were focusing on the show. You said you were looking for a partner. Have you found a partner yet?
Katie, asking me questions about men.
Oh, is that bad? Should I not? But to be fair, you did say it on TV, so
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
What was the question?
Have you found love since the show?
I definitely did not go on the show to find love.
No. But that's how it was edited at that point.
This guy, fucking guy. No, it's locked down. And yeah,
Was that bad? Should I not have said that? Is that bad?
no, I'm just not.
Because I went on the show to get a new car and I didn't get a car, but I'm hopefully going to save for one. So, and that was yeah.
You want a new car? Did you say?
Yeah. I can drive. I just haven't a car for that yet.
Oh, Katie just said what car?
Something cheap and economical and tax free.
Ah, Katie, economical. She has.
Yeah.
She's got some. What you got, Katie? Focus ST. So.
Yeah, I used to have a Skoda until a bus ran into the side of it and writ it off.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, Sam, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. But I will pop on again and see you. You know, another time we'll have a chit chat. But it's so good to see you again, and the next jobs you do and everything like that. I hope they go well, and yeah, how
and
you know it's lockdown and stuff like that, but we'll get there.
Right,
Sorry, I'm so tired.
Are you all good?
I'm all is well, all is good. I've got pizza. Food's really important.
Well, I love you very much. It's lovely to see you. And Leon needs to be told off for not joining.
Get him, get him with blue hair, have a chat with him. But we'll do it again sometime.
All right, take care, my darling.
Bye.
And thanks guys for joining. Bye.
Bye, love. Bye.